Hey, what's up, YouTube? Caleb Eubanks here from Good Music Choice. Doing my second album review of the day. I want to go ahead and knock this one out too. Got some things to do today, but want to go ahead and knock it out. And of course, it's next in the Kiss discography, Dressed to Kill. I got it on vinyl. This was the first thing I ever had of, just a sleeve. Bought this for like $10 at a record store. Kind of got gypped off, but I wanted it. Bought this one not too long ago at a record store in Charlotte, and does pretty good. It's in decent condition. The record is in great condition compared to the actual album cover. I think this album cover might be in better condition than this one. And I hate when record stores do this and they put a sticker on it. Like, just have a sign in front of the bin that just tells you how much it is. Also have it, of course, on the Remasters CD collection. If you're a Kiss fan, definitely get these. These things are cool. Tells the story inside of it. But let's get started on this album. Of course, I like to start off with the history with me and this record. Just like Hotter Than Hell, I never really gave this one a chance. Like I said before in my past YouTube videos, early Kiss, I really did not get into, early as in the first 3 albums, I really did not get into those until later after hearing several other Kiss songs. When I finally got a chance to hear Dressed to Kill, I was shocked. This album, hands down, is one of the best Kiss albums that there is. And a lot of the Kiss fans out there around the world, hearing me say that statement, you understand why. If you've heard this album before, you know why it's the best Kiss album. Not just because it has Rock and Roll Night on it, which is my least favorite song on the album, by the way. This album, hands down, I think captures a rawness that Kiss didn't show in their previous 2 albums, their debut album and then Hotter Than Hell. Dressed to Kill goes off on a stretch where they're a little bit more heavy and a little bit more vocal. The vocal quality on this album is a lot better than their first 2 albums. Anyway, I'll tell you the story. I didn't have this vinyl first. I never had this on vinyl. I bought this, of course, at a record store, like I said, for $10, and I had this. But I had never heard the album until I was on a family vacation a long time ago. And I just happened to stop by, let me get a better camera view here. I just happened to stop by what's it called? A flea market, that's what it was, a flea market in South Carolina. And I can't remember what I was doing there exactly, family vacation, I don't know why we were at a flea market. But anyway, I walked into this place where they were selling CDs, like in a little tent room. And I just happened to look in there, and they had everything Kiss you can think of. Every album, every DVD. God, I wish I could go back to this place and find it. I'm not even sure where it's at in South Carolina, but I wish I could go back. And I found this album for $1, just sitting there. It's kind of in rough, the case and stuff's in rough shape, but the booklet inside, the story, the cover, and the CD are in excellent shape. Bought it for $1 at a flea market. I remember my grandmother actually bought me this for $1. I didn't listen to it till I got home. When I got home, I put it in my CD player, and I really got into it. This is a great Kiss album. A lot of people don't give this album the respect it deserves, but this is definitely a great Kiss album. And look at the cover. That is an awesome cover right there. That's badass, I think. Seriously. Look at Peter's face. I think that's really cool. One of their best covers, I think. Not, of course, better than Destroyer or Love Gun, in my opinion, but a really cool cover and a really cool album to match. And I'll just go ahead and get to it. The song Room Service on the album, great opening song. I love that song. Two-Timer, not one of my favorites. It's playing right now. It's not one of my favorite Kiss songs. It probably could have been left off this album or traded out with a song off of Hotter Than Hell. The first 3 albums were recorded pretty much very close together in time. Ladies in Waiting, one of my favorite Kiss songs of all time. I love that song. I don't know what it is about it that attracts me to this song, but it's a really good song. Getaway, that is an awesome song, a great Peter Criss song. I love it. The next song, Rock Bottom, one of the best iconic Kiss songs ever. I wish, I don't know how many more times I can say it, I wish Kiss played Rock Bottom live to this day. I would probably spend an extra $15-20 on a ticket to go see Kiss, just if they would add Rock Bottom in the collection of the tour songs that they would do. Come On and Love Me, I love that song. One of the very first Kiss songs that I ever heard, actually, and I love it. It's a great Kiss song. Anything for My Baby is my favorite song on the album. Anything for My Baby, me being a drummer, I love at the beginning the drums in it with the cowbell and how it transitions. I learned that song frontwards and backwards when I first heard it. She, iconic Kiss song. Wish they played that one live more often too. I actually wish Kiss would play a lot of their early stuff from the first 3 albums in their live show. I don't even know if they play Deuce anymore. Deuce used to be an iconic Kiss opener. Now, they're usually opening up with Creatures of the Night or Detroit Rock City, Psycho Circus. They're opening up with those songs. I guess to get a newer audience, I don't know. But, that I love that song. Love Her All I Can is my second favorite song on the album. And it's just a great song. Love Her All I Can. Yeah, I'm sorry. I probably just embarrassed myself on that one. I'm a Kiss nerd, I guess. Love Her All I Can is a great song. Second, like I said, my second favorite song on the album, right behind Anything for My Baby. I love Her All I Can on the drums too. And first, I just want to go into that for a second. The drums for me on this album are awesome. Peter was at his best, I think, on this album. It's just a great album. And of course, everybody knows the last song on this album. It's probably the world famous most Kiss song ever recorded, ever put out. Rock and Roll All Night. Right there. It's a good Kiss song. I'm tired of it. It's overplayed. If you ever hear Kiss on the radio, you're going to hear Rock and Roll All Night. I've probably heard Detroit Rock City a couple of times. I heard Love Gun once on 99.7 here in Charlotte. They played it one time, and it was right before a Kiss concert that I was going to in 2009, I believe. And they just happened to play it on the radio when I was headed to the concert. But this is a great album. People should really give this album a chance. Great Kiss album. Definitely in my top 5. And I've said in other previous videos that I've done, the previous 2 videos that I've done, all 2 of them that I've done, about where a Kiss fan who's never really got into Kiss before and just seen them with their makeup and is interested, this is not an album to really start out with if you're a Kiss fan. Really need to get into the more flashier Kiss, the late 70s Kiss if you're going to get into Kiss. But this is definitely an album, like I said in my previous video for Hotter Than Hell, to go back to, because this is one of the best Kiss albums that there is. And if you don't believe me, don't take my word for it. Go out there and buy it yourself and listen to it. Alright, well, I got some things I got to do around the house, guys. I'll see y'all later. Stay tuned for another review in the next couple of days, hopefully. I'll see if I can get one on here. I'm busy here lately, but I hope you enjoy it. Have a good one.